You're all
standing up. All of them standing up. That was a key change.
There we go.
This is the official Big Top 40 with Will Manning. Please welcome back Shane, Nikki, Mark Keane, Westlife are in the building.
Those guys are great.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, back again. I can't believe it. I was saying to you guys before, this is a bit of a life moment for me. I feel like this is everything right now. Westlife are back for 2019. How have you guys been? Let's just catch up. I mean, we've never met, but let's catch up.
Everyone's been sort of busy in their own individual ways and stuff, but I think being back together as a four-piece, there's just more excitement for us, more excitement for everyone.
It's exciting.
Like, you know, we've been kind of planning it. We actually haven't been planning it for that long. Probably about 8 months ago when the conversation started getting real, you know. And then we started recording music, but the songs started coming in quite high quality quite quickly.
Thick and
kind
fast.
of happened quite
nice. That's always good, isn't it?
Yeah, we were lucky. We were quite concerned that it might take us quite a while to find the right song to come back with and stuff. And it just all happened very quick. So we've been very excited about it. We're very excited now. The fans, we're going on tour very soon to see all them. So yeah, it's great.
Were the songs, like with coming back after, you were saying it was 8 years, did you want to come back with the classic Westlife sound? Or you were like, let's reinvent ourselves? What were you actually looking for? How did you know when it was the one to come back with?
It was funny because when we went to studio, we heard a classic Westlife song and we were like, this is such an amazing tune. And then as time rolled on, we were sat with the producer, with Steve Mack, and he had already played us this other song that is the single. And after about probably like 2 or 3 days in studio of conversation with him, he was like, I don't know, boys, what do you think? This could be the more impactful comeback song. And I think we kind of started living with the idea of that, and then we all started loving that because it's not your typical Westlife song.
Yeah.
And and that has become the first single, and that's the one that we've all kind of like, everybody's gotten super excited for to hear as the first single, because it is slightly not typical Westlife.
Yeah, I was a bit surprised.
Well, it's up tempo for starters.
That's a start.
Not typical
what people
Westlife.
expect, you know.
Yeah.
It's like we feel like what we wanted to do was get a song that's both Westlife but also feeling sort of new and fresh. And I think that's what this song does. We've got, you know, it's not going to be a one single album, so thankfully we've got another few different kind of shades coming after this, and there's definitely
50 Shades of
more
Westlife.
of what people would expect.
50 songs.
More like
on
12
the album.
shades of
For
Westlife.
a 50-song album, it's going to be very expensive.
12 shades of Westlife.
Oh my
Come
God.
into our playroom.
Yeah, let's talk about the new song then, Hello My Love, written by, I mean, huge names, Steve Mack and Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
This is mad. How did that come about? Was that a studio thing? Was that emails?
Well, it's weird actually, because you know when we split up 7 years ago now, was it 7 years ago? You know, and you kind of go off and do your own thing, and you kind of every so often Westlife fans will tag you on socials and stuff, and you inevitably start looking at old stuff, and you're kind of going, that was cool, those days are great, and then Ed Sheeran becomes the biggest star in the world, and slowly it started to trickle out a little bit that actually Ed was probably your age, or even, you know, around
with the same age,
He would have been a kid when Flying Without Wings and Swear It Again was out. And then, you know, we all would have kept in touch with Steve Mack, and then, you know, Steve kind of told us Ed's a big fan when he was a kid. So songs like Flying Without Wings, you know, he learned to play it on the guitar when he was a child and stuff. So when Ed started working with Steve for himself and for other artists, he went in and, you know, had the chat about Westlife, and then came back to us about, you know, would we do it again? And it was perfect timing, because we'd been 20 years. In 1998 we got together, so 2019 is 20 years ago since Swear It Again, Flying Without Wings, If I Let You Go, and I suppose
don't forget Coast to Coast.
Yeah, Coast to Coast,
one of my favourites.
My Love.
So,
My Love. I mean, I could go on.
What makes a man?
Let's not. We don't, you know, time.
Yeah,
but so it was just mad, because the stars started to align that little bit, and we said we'd go back and do it again and see where we're at. And on Hello My Love, you know, is it the typical Westlife song? No, but you know, we do have the typical Westlife songs, that the current versions of them coming down the tracks. But we all felt, you know, to come back on the scene and to get played and to be, I suppose, proud of the 2019 version of Westlife.
Yeah.
We can't really come back with a ballad straight away.
Yeah, I get that.
So it was a bit more like, here we are. We look at, you know, you look at other bands and probably take that's the most comparable. And I think with them, they came back with all the nostalgic records, which they'll always have, like we have ours. But they came back then with Patience and Greatest Day and Rule the World and Shine, and we needed to do that. So we kind of feel we're in the process of making that current album. We're 3 tracks in so far. So, but it's very exciting. And you know, we're all here. We're still alive. We all still have our hair. None of us have Botox. So
I mean, you guys have not aged. Do you know what I mean? Like, since looking at you guys on TV back in the day, I'm like, literally I could be in that time period now. Well, you guys really don't feel the same, do you?
We don't know what to say. Thank you, but there's a few more lines.
We went to sleep for 7 years. You know, we hibernated, and we've had a long rest, and we're fresh and ready to go.
The question I want to ask is, how are your knees?
Knees are actually really good.
Are your knees all right?
Stand up in the
knees are very good, yeah.
Right, you know where I'm going with this.
Well, the stills are they're actually frozen at the moment. They're in a scientific lab.
I've been told out.
Now, you're speaking to 4 stool connoisseurs here. So
hey, look, we don't need stools. We've got chairs. I'm going to play a little game with you in a sec, which does involve you guys standing up. Yeah.
No problem.
We panicked.
We are very good at that.
That's perfect. All right. We're going to find out where your song charts as well. So Westlife, back in a bit on the official Big Top 40. Our next song comes from our guest today. It's Westlife.
Yes.
Guys, back in the official Big Top 40. How does that feel after all this time away to know that you're still in the charts? It's back. It's happening.
It feels great. You know, as we said earlier, we're very proud of the song. We're very happy with the song, and all the fans seem to love it. And it's cool to be, I suppose, in the charts again and releasing music again. And you know, the whole buzz of this is the last week has been pretty incredible. So it's pretty cool.
Can you imagine we didn't get into the top 40 and you had to tell us right now and go, we have Westlife in the building, and you've just missed out.
And we've just wasted your time.
41 straight in.
To tell you, Nicky.
Yeah, but it was nice seeing you anyway. How are you going to celebrate? Is Ed Sheeran going to get a phone call? Is he going to find out about this?
Oh, of course he'll be told. Yeah, absolutely. We actually haven't met Ed. Mark has met Ed years ago, but we haven't met Ed ourselves.
Okay.
We've just been obviously with Steve and stuff like that, and I think he's on tour for the last 2 years as well. So, but I'm sure he will. He'll definitely be told, obviously, what
it's show business. He's flying in on his private jet.
Make something up.
He's landing today, and he's taking us to Vegas for the weekend.
Perfect. That's the clickbait we're after. That's how you do it. And of course, this is the only chart you care about, right?
Of course.
There we go. Another bit of clickbait there as well. Right, before we play the song, we want to play a little game. Now, I asked you earlier how your knees were. Luckily, they're intact. So we're going to play a game called Raise Me Up. It's the Raise Me Up challenge.
Look at
the enthusiasm there. Come on, fake it, guys. So basically, I'm going to put a statement out there so we can, get to know you guys again. For whatever statement relates to you, I need you to stand up so we can just sort of find out which one this relates to.
All individual, are they?
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
well, we'll see. It could be more than one. Okay. So let's go first with this. Who's the most likely to blow? Whoa. Sorry, guys.
Family radio.
It's a family show. I completely forgot. My mind went racing for a second.
Talking about balloons there, yeah?
There we go. Right, I was actually talking about money. Who's the most likely to blow loads of money on a night out?
I think that could be anyone
standing up.
I think we should all stand up.
You're all standing up. All of them standing up. That was a key change. There we go.
That was the first one we've done, by the way.
Really? Well, welcome back. God, so nice to see it. Who is the tightest member of the band?
I'm going to get tired. I'm only standing up because I'm going to get tired with that.
Are you that tap water guy? I just have a tap water.
Yeah, is he?
He just gets the ice out of the bucket and sucks on it.
Bottled water.
I am that guy as well.
Why would you buy bottled water when the tap water's fine? It makes no sense.
It's the same.
You don't know where the tap water's coming from. You just
it's been recycled so many times.
The whole point is you don't know where the bottled water is coming from.
Well, as long as it clicks open, then you know.
So showbiz, you guys.
You're right. Don't drink water. You're right. It's not good for you.
Okay, who's the longest in the shower?
Gotta definitely stand up.
There we go. How long?
You're not getting his joke.
At least
in his own mind.
At least 30 minutes.
He's not talking about time.
No, I get it. Guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for coming in. Don't you knackered your knees out on the first one, do you know what I mean? Westlife, back in the chart on the official Big Top 40. Could you please do the honour of introducing your song?
This is our brand new single from Westlife. It's Hello My Love. Enjoy.
Officially the UK's biggest chart show.
The official Big Top 40.